Because with prayer, for me, comes clarity. I get a peace of mind. And that's what I want. Can I end this by connecting you to a scripture in the Bible that I think is hilarious? And let me calm down. I find everything hilarious. I should start with that. But can I just read to you one scripture? This is from Paul. This is in Romans. This is Romans chapter 7. Okay, you guys. And it's chapter 7, Romans chapter 7, verse 15. And Paul is discussing his struggle with sin. And when it comes to my vices, when it comes to the things that I'm dealing with, that God is working with me on, that I will be sharing with you guys, I think about this verse because it's so relatable. And that's what I mean by hilarious, because it makes me laugh, because it's like Paul got it. Paul was dealing with the same thing, and he was still a faithful servant of Jesus Christ. He says, this is the New International Version, you guys. This is what Paul said. Again, Romans chapter 7, verse 15. He said, I do not understand what I do. Okay, yeah, I find everything funny, but it's just so funny. He said, I do not understand what I do. For what I want to do, I do not do. But what I hate, I do. And is that not true? The very things that I don't want to do, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to take THC. I mean, low-key, I do. But you get what I'm saying? I don't want to partake in that. But I was, right? It says, for what I want to do, I ain't doing. I want to be able to sacrifice my flesh. I want to die to my flesh. I want to die to self. Every day, we are to die to self. I want to do that. I want to be kind. I want to be gentle. I want to love my neighbor. I want to love my enemy. I want to love them. But I'm not doing that. And what I hate, that's what I'm doing. I'm comfortable in my flesh. I'm comfortable in my fleshly nature. And so I'm living in it. And I just think that's so good. And that's how I wanted to end this series, is just saying that we all are struggling with something. But God's grace and how kind he is what helps us get through it. This is a paraphrase, also another verse of 2 Corinthians chapter 12, I think it's verse 9, where it's basically paraphrasing, where we are to delight. We can delight in our weaknesses, in the areas where we feel weak, the areas where we have vices. We can delight in weaknesses, okay? I'm not saying delight in THC, but we can delight in our weaknesses, our areas that we struggle. We can delight in that, because that's where God works best. God's strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what I can keep in mind. It's like, where I'm weak, he is strong, right? So it's like, there is nothing that's too big or too hard for God. And that's why I can confidently depend on him. And that is why I'm talking to you guys today, because again, may not be for everybody, but it's for somebody. All right. Till next time.